My name is Mary Ann McKinnon, and I'm Senior International Manager with Chalice Canada. Since the beginning of the pandemic, our international managers and regional teams have been in constant contact with our sponsor sites around the world. Normally, we're in frequent contact. I would say that this situation, we've really ramped that up. Many of the countries where we work, it's absolutely locked down and nobody is allowed out at all, except to buy food. It's one person and it's a certain amount of time. Many of the families that we work with actually are day laborers, and that source of income for the majority of them has pretty much dried up. So the first weeks of April, we sent all of the sponsorship funds to all of our sponsor sites around the world. And one huge benefit with family funding is that despite all of the limitations related to COVID-19, we're still able to get those funds directly to the families. Most of them are using those funds now to purchase food. And for many of those families, actually, that's the only source of income that they have right now. So it was really important that they receive their sponsorship funds this quarter. A lot of people, if it weren't for sponsorship funds, would actually be hungry. So I'm really pleased to share with you that that's not the case. We also continue to send funds for critical needs, and most of those are medical emergencies. What's given me hope is the amazing solidarity that I have seen and that we've heard about that's happening in our sponsor sites. They have networks and they're using technology to let each other know if there's somebody in the community who's really struggling. And even though the members of those circles might not have much, whatever they have, they're willing to share. In sponsor sites where we have nutrition programs running, the food that was purchased is being delivered to families who are in extreme need, who have access to nothing at all right now. If you were interested in providing extra support for your sponsored child or elder and their family, you could donate special money, and the total amount of whatever your donation is goes directly to that family. And then we also have a disaster COVID relief fundraising campaign going on right now, and we will be providing extra support to our sponsor sites. And of course, we always ask our supporters and our communities where we work overseas to pray. We're all living in really difficult circumstances right now, and if somebody is already living in poverty, this has a devastating impact. So we ask for your continued prayers. It's important for you to know that you truly are making a difference. And that's true all of the time, but especially right now during this time of crisis. Whenever we've been talking to any of our sponsor site directors in the past few weeks, without exception, they always ask about their sponsors, and sponsor children and their families are constantly asking, concerned about everybody's health and sending their prayers and their love.